last year at the Game Awards, Elden Ring rein was announced. And Shadow of the Erdtree may not win Game of the Year, but I think I speak for us all when I say, yeah, more Elden Ring DLC, let's go. What are you talking about? Yeah, I got a prop sword. This video was supposed to come out months ago. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. You know, Elden Ring rein's been announced. It's a roguelike, Souls-like, which means it's gonna be procedurally generated. It's like For the King, if you ever played that. Left 4 Dead, that's another procedurally generated game that was pretty good. The map is always the same, but how you get around the map is different, and the enemies that spawn is different. They always compared that game to like being in a movie, and the director is like, hey, we need a tank in here right now, and the cast is like, what the fuck? And then a tank comes and starts killing everybody, you know? So imagine that with Miyazaki though. Like, hey, we need more Omen Slayers in here. We need more Winter Lanterns, more. It means the maps are procedurally generated, the enemies are in random spots, and it's never the same thing every time. Basically, any 2 times you play it, it will never be exactly the same, which I'm very curious about. The trailer looks awesome. All right, they was climbing up walls and using abilities and shit. I heard you don't have to level up your character. The bosses look even bigger and badder than Elden Ring's bosses. The Nameless King. I avoided him in Dark Souls 3, and now it seems like Miyazaki was like, nah, bitch, you're gonna deal with this, and this time he's gonna be riding Madeira. That'll be fucking insane. No leveling up is crazy. Like, the beta's coming out soon. It was announced at the Game Awards, you know, yada yada. But the beta's coming out soon. I already signed up, so if I get some gameplay of that, best believe it'll be on this YouTube channel. You know, wait. And there's a circle slowly closing in on you. That strikes me as very Fortnite, but who the fuck am I, you know? Hopefully they're able to do something with that. But basically every time the circle gets really small, it'll be nighttime, and there'll be a boss that spawns, and you and your friends have to beat the boss together. Also, there's only 3-player co-op and not 2 or 1. Well, you could do it by yourself, but you cannot do it with 2 people. 1 or 3, and that's it. Just very odd choice. I don't know what their deal is, but I'm sure we'll find out why. Another thing that's odd is usually people are able to beat this game with just 1 of them. So the fact that you can either do 1 person or 3 makes me very confused. Will there be different bosses if you're by yourself? Or if you're with 3 people, there will be a bigger boss? You know, I'm confused. And if it's procedurally generated, will the boss always be the same boss at the end? Or will it be always some new boss? Because I guarantee they do not have the manpower to always create a brand new boss for the ending. Let's be real here. Maybe the boss will do different things. Like the first time you face it, it's shooting fire, and then the next time it's shooting poison, and the next time it's shooting faith spells and chakra waves and shit. I don't know. It's gonna be awesome. What are we thinking about a Bloodborne crossover? You know, like a look. I'm a Bloodborne glazer, all right, but I don't care. Somebody on TikTok called me a Bloodborne glazer. I don't give a fuck. It's Bloodborne, damn it. There's a Bloodborne crossover coming. I could see it. I could feel it, all right? If they got the Nameless King in there, Amygdala gonna be in there, all right? That's how I feel. Ludwig. Give us the Ludwig 4K boss fight. I'm in there. HD 4K Ludwig boss fight. What are you talking about? It also said something about classes. Like the Wilder. It's an all-around style with, you know, like a claw like from Sekiro that allows you to pull your enemies closer. I'm very confused by that. It also has a bunch of ultimates for each class, an ultimate attack for each class. They got the Guardian, which is like the tank, and it does like a flying ability that smashes the ground, pushes all the enemies back. Duchess, which is like an assassin. She runs really fast. She strikes even quicker. She's got a quick step ability like Bloodborne. Her special ability is called Finale. I don't know. Recluse is a mage. Magical attacks from a range. Magical cocktail. And a Song of the Blood Soul. And there's also 4 other classes that they haven't even discussed or shown yet. I'm very curious to see those. One of them said to have the ability to summon spirits to fight alongside you. What is this, like Naruto, the guy with the puppets? Or the chick with the flute? I don't know. I love Naruto. Only thing they said you'll be able to take with you is these relics that you get from playing the game. And you'll be able to take them into the game multiple times. But every time you start the game, you will be at level 1. Which is very weird because what? And you raid dungeons and raid it again, raid another one. It's random every time, so you raid a bunch of different dungeons with a bunch of different shit in it. But then you'll be able to gather items and loot and be able to fight the boss at the end with your friends. And then after you defeat that boss, there'll be another cycle. And another cycle, I'm guessing, until there's a really big boss at the end. Like the Nameless King or Amygdala, or I don't know, the Solar Cinder is gonna be at the end. Let's hope. That's about all I could gather on this thing. It's kind of why I took so long to make the video. I don't know what I'm expecting. I'm scared because I like it when From Software does their normal thing, but now they're trying something new, and new is scary, and it makes me very afraid, you know. I don't know what to think. It's Elden Ring, and I want it to be great, but what if it's not because of this fucking Night Rain shit? Who asked for a Fortnite style system? No one. No, that's who. Let me let me say that. No one asked for this. But if it's good, I'll say, hey, look, they're blessing us all the time. But if it's bad, I'll say, this is their first one in years. Let's you know, it's their first bad one in like the past 5 years. Like let them live. I don't know, man. I'm curious what the lore implications will be here. Even though, let's be honest, as a FromSoft head, you know nothing of the story while you're playing the game. You gotta go watch a Vati video. Shout out to him because he already dropped the video about what the Night Rain beta was like and what he got to do and stuff like that. Always a big shout out to Vati. Fuck you talking about? But I'm very confused on what we're about to get, you know. I like the Recluse class. It reminds me of Bloodborne. But you know, fast, quick step, shanky shank, step to the left. Hope they give her a gun, and then we're in the building. After that, we're in the building, alright? But I don't know. You know, I like how the maps was looking. Poison areas, a bird that climbs onto your wrist and takes you to the next part of the map, or something like that. You know, it looked like they got Winter Springs, whatever the fuck that shit was called. The thing that flings you up in the air in Elden Ring, they have those in this, but with a bird on your wrist, which makes me very curious because you could climb walls. Why do you need a bird that carries you to higher points? Anyway, it seems like we're mixing all the games together this time. We're doing a Sekiro, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Ring, Elden Dark Souls, Blood Kiro Ring. I don't know, but we're mixing all the games together, and it's gonna be fucking awesome. We're already signed up for the beta. I hope you did too. Hope to see you in there. It's gonna be lit. And after I'm done with the beta, I'll be able to directly tell you if this shit is good or bad. So join us next month for the beta, man. Sign up now so we can understand what the fuck we about to get ourselves into, alright? That's about it. Yeah. Yeah. Then a peace, man. See you in the next one. I love FromSoft games. So if you like FromSoft games, comment down below what the fuck you think we're about to get in all of this. Like the video, share it. Comment down below if you think this is a good idea or a bad idea. Alright. Fuck with y'all. Peace.